Hey Taurus, welcome. This is your December reading. We're going to throw some cards, get some messages, see what the tarot has to say. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing, because that really helps the video out, helps out the algorithm. All right, so which Taurus am I speaking with? Let's get some messages on that. First out, we have Victory card, the Six of Wands. We've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Wands and the Death card. All right. So in regards to, let me take a look at this. I'm going to get some clarifiers soon. I feel like there's some competition in your midst among possibly coworkers or people in your field. We do have the Victory card coming out, which is really a positive one. And then we've got the Death card, which is a natural ending. Usually when the Death card shows up, it means people are leaving, old people are leaving, and new people are coming out. Let's get some clarity on the Six of Victory, Six of Wands, and then just go down the line, all right? So for Taurus, flipping but not flying, we've got Queen of Cups. Passionate individual, caring, compassionate, possible water sign in your midst. All right, upside down, we've got Two of Swords. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. We've got, they're flying off to the left for some reason today. And work is flipping over with the Eight of Pentacles. All right, Three of Pentacles. Tell us about the Three of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Thank you. Money, money, money. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. There might be some collaborations, contracts, folks in your midst that you might be getting an offer, something new from, a new approach. You are definitely working with others in order to make this happen. So you could be a solo entity, or you could actually be co-working with them, but you need them in order to make this happen. This new thing, this opportunity flying through, which is really cool. We got some competition down here, or disagreements with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands are not necessarily super bad, you know what I mean? And I don't think there's any bad cards in the tarot deck, but it doesn't have a dark energy too much. But I think that it's combative or competitive. And we've got Queen of Swords popping out with the Sun. So something is being let go, something is being cut out in order to enjoy life more, in order to feel seen and enjoy yourself. It looks like something's being dropped. Yeah, okay. And then we've got the Death card. Tell us more about the Death card. King of Pentacles. Tell us about this. Oops. Tell us about this. Well, fuck. Let's take that. Excuse me. Two of Cups. The World in reverse. King of Wands. All right. So it seems that people are popping up here. I think with the Two of Cups and the World card. The World card in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. There's a fire sign and fire signs are represented by wands. And then we've got King of Pentacles here, which is earth signs. So this could be a fire sign or a fiery person, somebody who is a visionary, very ambitious, somebody who is usually on the extroverted side. They are, I don't think y'all are not seeing eye to eye. There's, I think, a resistance to the ending of this phase for sure. And yeah, so this is the Taurus that we're speaking with right now. I'm trying to look up here, and I did not actually cover this line right yet. There's a decision one is having trouble making rather than going back on an old decision. I feel that there's something to relieve it. There's a new possibility that kind of helps add structure and balance to this. I think that you'll be victorious and moving forward by having an alternative way. It's sheer imagination and creativity alone that lends some relief to a hard decision. And that decision is hard because I think there's some fears attached. Fears of losing stability, fears of losing community. And yeah, you're at a crossroads in something that you've worked hard on. So like deciding, what do I keep on moving forward with this? Or, you know, this could be a relationship that you worked hard into, or this could actually be an endeavor. But this is basically like you've put a lot of effort into this and you're at the crossroads. And actually there's when Page of Cups comes out, it's kind of that magical thing that maybe you did not consider. You know, it can also be the miracle card. It can be just like laughing but you know, like relieving yourself of the stresses by simply like a joke said at the right time. And so that's a small, like a minutia way to explain the randomness or the magic of this card. But I feel that this is the turning point. This is where I want to show, this is the axis at which we get to the victory, is through Page of Cups, that magical card. So what is the advice for Taurus going forward in the month of December? Like, I feel that you're going to be having some things coming at you, and I want some information on what those things are, what to be prepared for, what to say yes to. All right. So for Taurus in December, what to say yes to. We'll start by saying we need an idea of what's coming at you in December. What's coming at Taurus? High Priestess energy, intuition. What's coming at Taurus in December? Ooh, you got possibly a love offer. Knight of Cups. This is a relationship offer. It could be romantic, it could be friendship. And we have your Independence card of the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys will be buying property, but mainly just appreciating your alone time. We do have, probably focusing on making money. I feel that this Queen of Pentacles is you being boss energy. This is focusing on your passions or your businesses, if you have a business, or even focusing on, you know, making your home beautiful and buying nice things for yourself, quality items, or focusing on work and you're building your passions into businesses or what have you. But this is really being the boss and the owner of your domain. We do have a beautiful card here, the Knight of Cups coming in. This is somebody who's a passionate individual, charming. Tell us more about this offer. Oh, okay. Seven of Swords pops out. Okay. Just got very interesting. Beware of this offer. All right, so this would be somebody actually that you know coming back on in, an immature energy. Be aware of any deception around that, pulling the wool over anybody's eyes. Be aware of any stuck energy around this person coming in with an offer. This could be this could be an ex. This could be, are we getting the, let's see. Yeah. I think this person, there was a turning point with this person, and I think that the Judgment is a really big card to fly out, you know. This person impacted your life. Yeah, this is somebody coming back, maybe an old ex for a lot of you guys. I feel that their energy feels stuck. I feel that, you know, maybe life is just not quite the same without you. But why are we getting the Seven of Swords? I think they're trying to get a new start. Why the Ten of Swords? I don't think that they're necessarily telling you about that. I think that they're trying to heal. And so they're reaching out for closure or to start something new with you. Why the Eight of Swords? I don't think that they've done all the inner work though. I think that rather than do the hard schlepping of inner work, it's easier for them to be more extroverted on the surface, that instant gratification of reaching out to another individual to give them the closure that they're not giving them themselves. Does that make any sense? Why are we getting the Queen of Cups? Okay. We've got our Five of Wands popping up again. This is I know that there's a resistance to allow a phase to end, a painful phase to end. And I think that sometimes when there's certain people that don't leave a mark, they leave a stain. You know that saying? And so this is kind of that individual, when they came through, they left something behind on you, right? And so when you get this offer coming back in, it's going to be very tempting because you'd like to seek that closure too, but just be aware you're getting that deception card of the Seven of Swords. And so I think that transparency is huge. And knowing where one is coming from, what is the intent behind their actions, that's really huge in this. And you're getting some beautiful cards over here, the Judgment card and the Wheel. So the Wheel comes out to remind us that everything is exactly where it should be at the right time. This is all very karmic. I feel that this is a karmic relationship that maybe you even had in another life. And this is going to be coming at you in December. So being aware of that and paying attention to your own resistance to let something end. Do you have that resistance? Are you combating that inside? Is it that you're just trying to scrub the stain off? And maybe there's another approach to do it here, bleach wipes. All right. So what is our advice? Here I am offering the advice before asking the cards. So let me just shut the hell up and ask the cards. So going into December with this in mind, sorry for the background noise, what is the advice for Taurus for December? Now that we know what's coming at them, what's the advice for Taurus in December? Judgment. There is a wake-up call. There is a beautiful wake-up call waiting to happen here. All right. We've got Page of Swords coming out with the Seven of Cups. All right, clarity on the Seven of Cups, please. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's really important, the advice here from Tarot, is that there's a big wake-up call happening. And those are really good. This is beautiful. Life changes with these judgment calls, right? These big judgment card. It's all going to be around truth, recognizing truth, even despite what you want, but recognizing this and communication. There is an epiphany. There's a realization that's going to happen here. And it's cutting through what we're superimposing on another individual or circumstances, the circumstances that we want. That's why we're getting Seven of Cups, is all that glitters is not gold. When you stand back from all these beautiful golden cups, they all look like an offering. When you look closer, there's serpents in some of them, whereas there's gold in others. So this is really seeing things for how they are. And there's and you're going to be very powerful this month in cutting through the bullshit, and challenging that. And the goal to that is getting to this beautiful, substantial, stable, peaceful place, okay? Because we really can't have peace and we can't have stability when there's bullshit. And so, and this is not necessarily, just your bullshit. It's just bullshit in general. Yeah. This is being willing the fortitude to go through, to research and see past what we want to see, past what is a convenient and easier. This is taking the high road. This is being willing to learn. And we hit those moments in life and then we can coast. Like we coast. Then we hit a pothole and you know, like it stops us dead in our tracks sometimes. And that's a tower moment. And the pothole it's not comfortable. And sometimes there's denial that goes along with that. Or there's denial that we maybe blew a tire. So we keep on coasting a little bit. Like, I just want to coast until it becomes undeniable. The car stops or the car. So we haven't necessarily hit a tower moment here, but we've definitely hit a point where you can't deny certain aspects that you need to look at. And so you're slowing down in December and you're getting the opportunity, like we all do, to get a huge growth spurt. And of course, like growing, it hurt our bones when we grew, when we were kids. So it's not comfortable always, but it's really beautiful because it's going to release right back into a coasting chapter of your life. But for this part of your life, this chapter, you're being asked to be willing to look inward, to be willing to research. There's an element of learning something or asking for advice in regards to things that are hidden or touched down on your subconscious and fears. And so it's a humbleness that you're going into in December, which is really beautiful because coasting always takes place very quickly afterwards, and you become a different person. You become evolved. You're just that much wiser, that much more beautiful. We have the death card. So letting something go. Letting something go. And I will remind you, and death is not always, it's not a bad card. It's that it's needed to be let go. You know, it's the resistance. If you get this upside down and it's showing us that you're resisting it, now that's, you know, that's not good. That's like holding something in that needs to leave you, you know, and whenever there's that resistance, there's pain. This is a beautiful piece to this. Now also there's renewal, there's new friends, there's new people, there's new co-workers or whatever it is that this is in regards to. There's going to be new relationships, even with yourself, that come flooding in. Anything else? Any advice on this death card? Yeah, so stop resisting. So the more you resist to whatever this is, the more painful it gets with the Ten of Swords. There's something that I think has given you pain. This is only resonating with those who have felt pain already from this ending that's trying to end. So you guys know who you are. King of Wands. And so King of Wands comes out, and this is a fire energy as well. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but the energy is kind of fiery, and that's extroverted, it's outward, it's visionary, confident, big planner, a big doer, big ambitious energy. So that might be and then we have our King of Cups. So we've got two kings here, just like we had, we had two kings before, and King of Pentacles and King of Wands. And so this is this emotional, a person who's observant of their emotions and compassionate towards others. And then we have this outward, ambitious energy, fiery energy. So these two characters are coming up in regards to this ending. Anyway, I hope this is helpful, you guys. I'll be thinking of you through December, and please join me for the January readings. I'll see you soon. Consider hitting the like button and subscribing if this resonated. All right, take care.